Hello GolfPass, Martin Hall coming to you here. I've heard it said many times, what you don't know can hurt you. I don't agree with that in golf at all. I actually think what you do know that ain't so is a lot more likely to hurt you. If you think something right and happen to be wrong, problem! That's no good at all. Case in point. Dear sir, I think you should try and stay still as you chip the ball. Absolutely atrocious thought. You don't want to stay still. If you manage to stay still, the only thing that's going to move is your wrists, and you certainly don't want to just do that. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's very difficult if you're doing it that way. So, what you do know that ain't so can be very detrimental. So to that I've got to say, knees please. You need to use your knees. Look, as an example, you may not want to go to the lengths that I go to demonstrate, but it's worth doing at home if you feel you've got a few moments. If I take a dowel and a bungee cord and just put it just above my knees, and you're going to see I'm going to slide it along so I couldn't collide with this in the downswing, but out of the corner of my lead eye, I can see where this dowel is moving. Am I staying still when I chip? Absolutely not. If that dowel is moving, so are my feet, so are my knees, so are my hips. So I don't want you to stay still at all. In fact, I say to my students, knees please, a little bit of knees. A little bit of knee action through the ball. So here we go. Go and see if I can hit one. Feels a bit awkward with this. I'm not going to say it doesn't, but you can get used to doing it. So I don't want you trying to stay still. I don't want you to practice this way. Watch how there's some movement, both as I go back and as I go through. There's some movement in the knees. I'll hit another one there. There is some movement, and there should be some movement. So back and through. That one was a better contact, but you can see the knees move now. Ooh, that one might almost go in. Ooh, about an inch off, wasn't too bad. Much easier, obviously, to do that, but I remember when I was playing about 100 years ago, I'd watched the great Seve Ballesteros, and every time you would see with Seve, there was a little bit of motion in the knees. And I would suggest to you that you try and bring that to your golf game. So once you're over it, not stand still. No, don't like it, hate it actually. In fact, encourage a bit of movement. So a little bit of knees, please, as you're going back and through. Clip that one nicely. I would take that as well. So no thought of staying still. Allow the knees to move. You can train that in. If you're a GolfPass member, we know you enjoy the benefits that GolfPass brings to you. We appreciate you being a member so very much. Comments and questions, yes, of course you can leave them below, because we want you to play your best golf on the golf course.